Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Saka here with what could be, probably most likely, the final episode of my Hearts of Iron 4 gameplay of Fascist Iraq. And as you can see, we just hit 1948. I got the achievement for lasting until 1948, but you'll notice the Middle East looks a whole lot similar to where it was before the game even started. So what happened was when we capitulated, we lost all of our divisions, although we do have some in basic training. However, they're seriously lacking equipment. But when that happened, I was still promoting fascist ideals. So whenever the Civil War popped up, I took it. I figured, why not? What do I have to lose? And when it was all said and done, we became the Democratic Iraqi Republic, and we got Iraq back in its entirety. Oman and Yemen return, and what happened to our communist brethren? Well, they're over here in Taiwan. So they have no divisions, one factory. These guys are pretty much up the creek, but they are still with the Soviets. So we got our land back. We're back in the war, and as a matter of fact, the only people that we are directly involved in taking over is Legionnaire Bulgaria. So let's hop in the ledger. Whoops, nope, that's the Air Force. I've been playing EU4, you can tell. But we'll find the Legionnaire Bulgaria. This is the only country that we are currently at war with, so I figure let's play a little bit more. Let's see what we can do. Let's check our air forces. We do have some airplanes still. Let us try to find a good air base, possibly in Greece. 400 airplanes. Yeah, we can fit them there. We can't base you there? This is the Allies, right? Or is Greece not in the Allies? Or are they not our allies? The Hellenic Republic. Oh no. Okay, so the Soviet Union owns them. We can't base any planes there. But right here on the Balkans, sure, that looks good. We will send our fighters here to help out with close air support. What? Our allies won't let us base in there? You gotta be kidding me. Aren't we in the war, though? It says we were in the war. Yeah, the Iraqi Republic. Here we are. Maybe the game is a tad bit confused. I'll forgive it, because what I did was definitely not your run-of-the-mill. We do have... How's our manpower? Are we okay with manpower? Yeah, all of our divisions are fully stocked as far as manpower goes. Our production, we're pumping out support equipment and a reduce of infantry. Can we trade for more steel that we so need and desire? Hey, France. So there we go. We'll get the steel that we need for our production. Now, these factories don't have good efficiency, but you know, to each their own. They'll be okay. 24 military factories is certainly better than what we started out with, and civilian factories, we have 21 of those as well. Legionnaire Bulgaria joined the Comintern. Oh, so they're going to call in their allies, aren't they? Aren't they? We're just going to be at war with our former communist neighbors. So we could probably help out with the Soviet Union effort, I would think. And that's if the Soviet Union gets called in. If not, we could just head on over to Japan. I mean, it's no big deal. But yeah, I wanted this to be sort of like the last episode where we sort of reflect on what exactly happened during our playthrough. And we started out just like this as a non-aligned state owner. We moved down into Saudi Arabia, which, you know, we can't even justify a war goal because we're a democracy now, so they're going to be okay. But we moved in here. We staged that coup in Iran that allowed them to join our faction. We moved into Afghanistan and that whole deal. And that is when the Soviet Union decided they wanted to just walk in our doorstep and make us communists. We figured that was okay. We could win the war for them. We invaded Japan and took care of World War II. Then as soon as that happened, Russia, or the Soviet Union, declared World War III, brought in Mongolia, which then brought in us because we were a puppet nation of them, and off we went, and we ended up folding. I'm surprised they haven't called in Soviet Union. Once we can get our troops on the border, I believe we can do some damage. We need some more infantry equipment. Can we spare? Okay, our wars have been merged. So now we're at war with the Iraqi People's State. Oh, how fitting is that? They don't even have... I wish we could just do like a naval invasion and just invade the Iraqi People's State. That would be pretty funny. Can we do that? Okay, that's what we'll do. Once our equipment gets here, we're a little behind on motorized is what we need to get them full. Let's make a factory. Let's get them producing motorized. Let's put you to the top of the key and pull one of the factories back. We need some rubber and we need some aluminum. We'll trade for it. Let's see, dear Netherlands. We'd like some rubber and we needed some aluminum. We can trade with France for some. So we're making 3 a week. That's going to go up with our efficiency. We need a little bit of tungsten as well. We can trade for that, I believe. With the... Let's see, Portugal I think would be okay. We'll trade with Portugal. Get our production going full bore. Once we make our support equipment, we can throttle down and produce the motorized we need. And then when that's all said and done, we can make our infantry weapons. You know what? I was thinking this would be the final episode, but I'm feeling froggy, you know? Like, I'm feeling like we can... Yes, the modern tank. Why not? I'm feeling that we could win this war. The Soviet Union and Japan are the major players. Yep, the state of Japan. So I think it would be fitting if we were to invade and take over our former selves. the Iraqi People's State. I think that would be pretty fitting. So I'll let these units come out to basic training. Let's go with service. No, all adults. Extensive conscription wouldn't hurt our production. It's a little bit more training time, but it gives us more manpower. We are in our war economy, which is good. Is there anything we can do? Research time and an export focus. You know, I think we're good on oil, aren't we? Yeah, we have an 8 surplus of oil. So I think we can do an export focus. Whoops. An export focus that will allow our factories to produce even more. Once these factory efficiencies go up, they will make the equipment we so need and desire. Only really about a month shortage here. 122 days, that'll change. 400 days, we could fix our motorized need. We don't need to be making fighters or close air support. We are making plenty of convoys for our naval invasion here. Hopefully the Allies have these sea lanes open. Do we even have a navy? We have 2 destroyers in the Arabian Sea. So we can get those destroyers around Taiwan, perhaps? I don't know. Let's see, we have 45 unused convoys. I think that'll be okay. Perhaps we can switch up our dockyard to make destroyers instead. Yeah, let's make some destroyers. Well, some subs? I think we could get away with some subs. Yeah, let's make some submarines. Why not? I think submarines give us gives us naval superiority. All right, how are the units coming? All right, support equipment is almost done. We can throttle that production back some and get the infantry equipment 3 moving. We found a factory from somewhere. I think we can build some more military factories if I'm not mistaken. There we go. Just military factory it up. Let those build. How's Legionary Bulgaria doing? Yeah, they're starting to fold. The Allies are moving in. I want Iraq. Like, that will be the ultimate fitting end, I think. Oh, reorganized nationalist China has a pretty good navy. Hopefully, so those are some naval bombers. Hopefully, the Allies will support us if we try to do that naval invasion. Soviet Union has almost folded, which just leaves the Socialist Republic of Albania. Ooh, infrastructure. Another research slot open. Close you out. Naval mission efficiency, I don't really care about it. Is there anything else we can do? Mechanized 3, perhaps? Why not? We are researching more Marines, and I believe in our research we have the highest level landing craft. So that will allow us to land in Iraq, hopefully. I want to get these units ready to go. They can be deployed, but not at their maximum. I would like these guys to be somewhat full and trained before I deploy them. 4 divisions. I don't know what 4 divisions can do. Have these guys built any divisions? No. They have 1 military factory. I don't know what their manpower is and everything, but they've claimed our territory. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, Soviet Union's about to fold. Once Soviet Union folds, are they making a... They're making that push to Moscow. Come on, guys, just get in there. Take a few more victory points. If you guys take Moscow, it's all over. And then they will be out of the war. Then we can focus on Iraq and Japan. Might be fun. Are the Allies doing anything over here? They're trying. See, Japan has 39 to 60 divisions. Certainly more than we have, or will have, once these units are in training. It sucks we don't have that manpower support. I mean, we could up our conscription law, but that would reduce our factory outputs, and I don't want to do that. Let's see. Yeah. I'm used to EU4, so I'm like looking for manpower change each month and all that stuff. We may be able to walk up through here, take Istanbul back, and come in from this direction. I would like to think our troops are superior as far as like their weaponry is concerned and everything. Oh, no factories assigned. Well, that's fine. We'll import our goods. And then once we've reached the... Alright, so we're good. Alright. So we're good with support equipment. And... Alright, so we have rockets. Let me go to naval research. Make sure we have the best landing craft. We do. Okay. Our land doctrine is fully researched. Air doctrine is being worked on. Rocket engines? I mean, why not? I don't know if we want to build jets or if we even are going to be playing long enough to build jets. 97%. Come on, guys. Make Soviet Union fold. That's going to be major. Alright, so we're stockpiling more. We're making artillery and motorized. I think we could take a factory away from, let's see, 2 a day, 3 a day. Let's scale back on support equipment. Let's scale back on infantry equipment as well. Okay, where are these factories getting assigned? You know what? Cancel that production. We'll get the pop-up that we're not producing a certain thing. Alright, so we need artillery. Let's move artillery to the top. Mechanized to the top. Let's throttle back on that production a bit. Alright, so that's going to be good. We're making 1 artillery a day, 2 motorized a day. Let's scale back a little bit more. Alright, so we have enough rubber. Let's see. We have a surplus of 3 rubber, so we can make a little bit more in the realm of motorized. That'll help. And we're stockpiling our infantry equipment and our support, so that'll help us recruit another division. I want to get these guys who are about to deploy fully equipped. And they're almost trained up. So yeah, we'll just sort of bide our time here. How is Soviet Union doing? Did they fold? No, we didn't get a pop-up about it. 98%, guys. Come on. Just take Moscow. His capital is literally right there, undefended. Just walk across the river and take it. That's all, literally, all that needs to happen. Shoot, if anything, I wish I had the atomic bomb. I could drop it on Russia, and that would get them to fold immediately. They lost 8 million people in the war. That's crazy. Alright, so we're down for a month on artillery, and down for a little bit over a month in our motorized. Alright, I think we can scale back 2.5 a day. Let's scale back another infantry equipment. Sort of even these guys out, because the production efficiency will keep going up. So even though we're not assigning more factories, we're still getting more weapons. At least that's my goal. I think they just folded. The game hung up a bit. All right, so Soviet Union is gone. The only combatant left now that we care about is Japan. I mean, we could go up to Bulgaria, but that's going to free up a lot of troops from the southern, or the northern border here. And UK owns all of this, so they're going to be reorganizing like freaking warrior ants going after. Now, is China in this? Reorganized Nationalist China? They are not. Doesn't. No, they're on our side. Okay, that's a turn of events. So yeah, Japan is probably going to fall fairly quick. They're getting some divisions up there to fight. I want the Iraqi people's state. That's all I want. I want to have enough divisions to go through and take that if I can. I know we have war goals against. That's fine. Yeah, if we can get that to fold, that will be a pretty good day. Alright, a 2-week shortage on that, a month shortage on motorized, and our divisions will be fully equipped and ready to go into the field. He just needs 6 more artillery, and he can deploy. And then I have Baghdad set for our deployment. 1 is deployed, it looks like. Alright, let's assign you to a new army. Get our old commander back. Our level 5. He's back in the field. Welcome back. Oh, we got another division here. Let's assign him. Welcome back. Get your organization up. Yeah, get your equipment built up. Yeah, 19-day shortage and a 6-day shortage. We're going to have a few more troops, finally. Iraq has an army once more. And I think what we can do just for the time being, well, I don't want to take any equipment from these guys. I want them to deploy first. And then once we get these guys deployed, we can put 1 division in basic training and just have them sort of sit back. This guy looks to be getting all of the motorized. And towed artillery is requested as an upgrade. Are we making towed artillery? Improved artillery. I don't think that's towed. Yeah, maybe it is. Yeah, we need 7 more. Then these units will be ready to go. We now have a surplus of artillery. Excellent. And then this guy is going to get all of the trucks that'll be made. And these guys being mountaineers, I do not know if Taiwan is mountainous or not. They're in the hills. Enemy air support, 70% attack. This is all I want. I just want to do a naval invasion. And if I can, move from like right here to right here, since we're all one big happy family. I think that would be pretty cool. Because I don't want to spend like 700 days planning like a long distance naval invasion around the frickin' Horn of India. Are you guys almost ready to go? You are. Civil war for fascism. Nope, unite. We're back to fascist Iraq, Al-Muthana, Iraq. Even though we're in the Allies. Yeah, the Golden Square is our ruling party. Hopefully that means that the Allies won't be all upset at us. Hold on, let me check United Kingdom. How do you view us? Different ideology is just -10. We're in the same faction. We're good. Alright, so we have no divisions in basic training. You all are here. Let's put 1 division in basic training. We need 240 towed artillery. Let us train 1 division here. He'll be waiting on motorized. Deploy to Baghdad. And you will be, whoops. And you guys will be in this army. Oh, so we don't have an order. Alright, just for giggles, I want to see. Let's stage our naval invasion. Probably don't know. But we'll go from here to Taiwan. Alright, 14 days. And what areas do we need to know about? It would be nice if you told me, like Sea of Japan or air superiority ships on missions. You know what? We'll see if we can come in from China. Let's delete that order and give you... Oh no! China's already moving in. Or do they have a claim? Alright. So it looks like they're going to get to Iraq before we will. Could we help out with Japan? Probably not. Alright. We'll train up some more. That'll be my goal for this week. So, okay, so this won't be the final episode. What I'll do is I'll train up. I'll just have you guys garrison up for now. Don't worry about your naval invasion. And I'll see if I can train up some more troops. We're going to need the manpower. But if we went scraping the barrel now, that may hurt us. Let's see. Let's just for kicks scrape the barrel. Training time is severely slowed down. Service by requirement. All adults serve may be a better alternative. There we go. So we have a little less steel, but we've got more manpower. I think if we can build up some divisions, and I'll just play this week. I'll see if we can get Japan to fold. Research that nuclear reactor, please. I'll see if I can get Japan to fold. See if we can win this war and get back to a state of peace. Because I think by the time we can get there, yeah, reorganized China is going to take Taiwan. So our focus should be Japan, I believe. We'll try to win the war once more. Win World War III. What do we want to research? We're researching the heaviest tank. MPs. Nah, logistics company, why not? I doubt I'll put anything with it. But we can help out. Oh, this war may be over in a few days anyway. It looks like, you know, they don't need our help. But we'll see what happens. If anything, we'll head up to Legionnaire Bulgaria here and see if we can do some damage. We'll win the war. We'll finish out as strong as we can. And then we will call this series good. So that will do it for me. We'll keep playing until the autosave since we are on an Iron Man. Yeah, Bulgaria is about gone. Iraq will be gone shortly, which will just leave the world against Japan. So is that the autosave there? Nope, 24 April. Still keep chugging then. So I'm looking forward to completing this series. There is the autosave. So I'm thinking Wednesday or possibly Friday. We will see if we can help out with Iraq. We can see if we can get this this division trained up. Maybe take a group of 5 guys over there and end this war and see what the new world looks like, because China and the UK are looking pretty big right now. But that's going to do it for me and this episode of Hearts of Iron 4, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. And for our new democratic, well, our new fascist Iraq, I will see you in the next Hearts of Iron 4 video. Take care.